Hello.
Hello, long time no see.
It's like crazy time at the minute.
Yeah. Hey Mel, how are you?
Hello. Good. How are you?
Very good. Now we're waiting for few people to come. Let me get you guys onto something very cool. All right. Now, Mel, let me copy the cool. So open your chat. I'll send a link. This is the Facebook group, the Elite. So click on the link. All right. So start typing in the wins, the 3 of your wins that you had last week from yesterday till last Tuesday. So this is our new format of coaching. That go to the group and type in what you've done well, what you're going to celebrate with us tonight. Yeah, that's the one. When you're done, just yeah. All right.
Catherine, is today's coaching the same as earlier?
Same topic. However, you'll be surprised how different it could be.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'll be a bit different with other people.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to jump on the decluttering one with Kate as well because she's got one at 6:30 though. So I was like,
Oh, really? Yeah, I know. I saw that post, but I thought, I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. It's totally up to you.
Okay, this is getting recorded, so I can jump in and just watch the rest of it after I jump out.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. So how did you find it this morning? Like, there are quite a few new ladies there.
Yeah, it was good.
Fantastic. So what's your biggest takeaway?
Now you're making me think.
You know that you don't get away.
Well, yeah, because we sort of covered a little bit of this before. So I think I need to go back on it a little bit more.
To go back in a little bit more because
just because I feel I need to get down into my roots.
Mm-hmm.
So that like the 4 horsemen thing, it resonates with me, I guess, like the left hand side of that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about changing that to the other side, like flipping it. Yeah.
All right, Mel, how are you doing? Are you
I don't really have much. Maybe it's not a good idea because I'm in a lower state. I probably should do it in when I'm in a better state. But all I can come up with is I went for a beach walk. I had a good dream about my husband, my ex, and I drank juice today. That sounds really bad. But
No,
I guess
it's
it was positive because I haven't been to the beach for a long, long time.
yeah. So, what you're saying that you're looking after yourself, taking care of your body. That's the foundation of it. Good, good. Excellent. Okay, then the next one will be that's the post about now you know that you're saying, oh, I could have done better, but then it's like if we don't set the intention, we are not going to get something done, right? So on the chat, there's another link that is the post in the group as well. That think about it, what are the 3 intentions that you could set up and have it actually be more precise so that it's going to help you to make improvement for the next 7 days.
So are we writing these on our own personal notes or somewhere?
No, you can go into like I just put a
Another link. Thank you.
Hey,
hey Anna.
how are you, babe? Am I the only one tonight?
No, how come you can't see others?
Jesus Christ. Oh, I can see everyone. Hi, Mel.
Hello, how are you?
Well, it would help if I opened my box wider now, wouldn't it?
Yes.
See your beautiful face. Hi, Annie. Anne.
Good. All right, you managed to finish all your work?
No, but it's all right. I'll be okay. Now I can't start with my video. Sorry. Now you can see me. I couldn't see myself. Sorry.
You're just getting in the door.
Oh, mate. In the door, out the door, in the door, running around. And then the reason why I got delayed, I was stuck on the toilet and I thought, geez, okay, I'm not going to join you while I'm on there. Sorry.
It's being
Might be
recorded.
you.
Oh, it's just, can you not see the hairs everywhere? And I got just changing my sloppy Joe things.
No,
Anyway.
okay. All right, and now as you record that we move our format to celebrate our win and our intention. So take your time to go into those posts to share. But verbally, would you like to share that what are your wins in your 7 days? We can name.
Okay. Well, I have learned, and I'm not mastering yet, but
Yeah.
I'm learning how to use my oils, and I'm putting it on my, with the oil mixture of the, I was going to say virgin oil, but vegetable oil.
Yep.
And I'm using that on my cheek and under my nose. And I'm also doing it with my grandchildren. So
Mhm.
that's working. Beautiful. My investment money came through, so I was able to pay one major bill, and now I've got to take care of the others.
Mhm.
So when I say that, that was for, it was something that was holding me back in relation to my parents. So I had to take care of something for them for the aged care,
Mm.
and that's done. Next, had a wonderful discussion with financial guy with you, Catherine, and there's legs on that. So absolutely got a meeting with him next Monday, so I could put something together and use my project skills and to do the outline of
Yep.
course and stuff that we want to do.
Well, let him know that I need to text him because it's like, okay, good, well done. All right, fantastic. And Mel's celebration is like, the last 7 days she's is looking after her body. That's the fun day.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and Anne
Yeah.
surprisingly surprised by the universe that she has more better things coming, even though she lost her job.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I know, and I'm spoke to Anne about Anne-Marie about what do you call it? God, Jesus, management. What do you call that management thing again? Come on.
Traffic management.
Thanks, babe. I was looking at some courses to help her, especially because she got kids, and something that she could work in and still make a lot of money is traffic management. They love girls. They love women. Guys, they love women. And the courses are not expensive. They're 2 days, right? They kit you up in outfits of PPE and they get you to hold those signs, and you can make up to $80 an hour.
Oh, is this 80 now? I thought it's $60. That's
No. It depends. You can make up to $80 an hour. So yeah, so I was helping Anne-Marie with that, where the courses were, and also if you can also approach government funded ones, but I'm not too sure what the prerequisite is. But yeah.
You have to be vaxxed, do you reckon?
Sorry?
You have to be vaccinated?
I think they'd be very careful in asking that question, especially when they put all the teachers back in schools.
Yeah, not at
They
this.
weren't vaccinated.
Yeah.
So Anne-Marie, is that something that you're interested in? Because yeah, that's a good direction to work part-time and during school hours, because most of the time they lock off at around 3:30.
That's right.
I've looked before.
And then if that's the case, because I know your background, so you might be able to get, as Anna said, funding.
Yeah.
And they'll support you. They'll get you in. They want people doing those courses.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't have people. That's very good. Like in terms of working part-time, I think it's a good idea.
Absolutely. And she can, and it's also shift work too. Like she could say, I can only work between these 2 hours, and they work around it. So they might be split shifts. There might be another mother that does that. And it depends on the employer too, right? But yeah. But the good thing is, once you get qualified, Services Australia will look for a job for you. That's my understanding. Sorry. And that's how, because you're part of that government. I've been dealing with them thanks to the training organisation I sort of did a project for.
Yeah, it's plenty around. It's actually plenty of jobs around. So
yeah, absolutely. But ones that cater to young mothers. I mean, I miscounted her children. I thought she had 6. I missed out on one. There's 7. Jesus. I had to sit back and go, oh my God. And she wonders what pressure she's under,
Yeah. Well, here you go. Anne-Marie asked, because we started the 10 a.m. call this morning, and she said, is this the same? I said, it's the same content, but it brings on such a different discussion. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't get a chance. Sorry, guys.
No, you don't have to apologize, because we have a couple of ladies from America, to be fair, that I don't expect them to wake up. Christine was very good, waking up at 4 a.m. to come to the call.
Or maybe we should reciprocate and get up early for her,
Oh,
just as a thank you, you know, like to show that we do care, and get up in our pajamas and not necessarily have to. I mean, mind you, it probably wouldn't matter. I still look the same. So,
okay. All right. But guess what?
what?
You forgot to share that, the book that we are co-authoring, manuscript
Oh,
ready. So that's one big celebration as well. So no matter small or big, the reason we celebrate is to help us to build our confidence, knowing that we're stepping forward and setting our intention for the next 7 days, what you're going to achieve. Because we all need to take one step at a time.
absolutely. And can I tell you, the universe does listen, because, you know, the universe, God, creator, because I said in the car, I said, oh my gosh, no grandchildren on Saturday. I said, I haven't seen my favorite auntie in a long time. Would love to be able to see her. And as I'm driving down the road and I pull up, guess who's walking across the road at the crossing? I shit you not. So I went, Auntie, yeah, you know, oh my God, my darling, where have you been? I go, hey, I'd really love to see you. We're home today. I said, great, I'll be there this afternoon. And I was. So yeah, it was just that was just one of the things that happened, because I've given myself to the universe and God. And yeah, it's amazing. Excuse me.
Very good, very good. Now, I did a little bit of do like over what video you guys supposed to watch. Did you guys get to watch the video
On rain?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, not on rain. It's like
well, I
the
did. I saw that before and I started seeing it again. I haven't finished it, but we can talk about it. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'll remember.
Just give me a second, because it's only a very short video. I think it will be worthwhile for us to watch that together.
Yeah.
Now gone.
Yeah, she said she'll watch it on replay.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know. Is it something I said? Just asking.
No, don't go there, because I was just listening to you, and then all of a sudden she might have something on, because
Yeah, I hope I didn't jump in when she wanted to talk. If that's it, I'll apologize. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, we had our time. All right, let's watch that together. And then it will be good for you to watch that with us. It's up to you whether you want to jump onto the other call. Okay.
Built-in virus protection, so you can click with confidence, with no more of this, and a lot more peace of mind. Move along, viruses. Switch to built-in virus protection. Switch to Chromebook.
It's still Microsoft and I don't care for it.
It's not my fault we're always late.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Criticism, contempt, defensiveness, and stonewalling. Dr. John Gottman calls these negative communication patterns the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, because they'll lead to the end of your relationship. In
Yeah.
fact, he can predict this relationship failure with over 90% accuracy if the behavior isn't changed. So what can you do? Well, at the Gottman Institute, we understand you might not even know you're communicating this way, or you might not know how to control it. But if you practice the following 4 research-based antidotes, there is hope for your future. Criticism attacks the character of the recipient instead of focusing on a specific behavior. The antidote to criticism is to talk about your feelings using I statements, then express a positive need. Contempt is an expression of superiority that comes out of sarcasm, cynicism, eye-rolling, sneering, mockery, and hostile humor. Contempt is the greatest predictor of relationship failure and must be eliminated. The antidote to contempt is to treat one another with respect and build a culture of appreciation within the relationship. Defensiveness is self-protection through righteous indignation or playing the victim. Defensiveness never solves the problem and is really just an underhanded way of blaming your partner. The antidote to defensiveness is to accept responsibility, even if only for part of the conflict. Stonewalling occurs when the listener withdraws from the conversation without resolving anything. It takes time for the negativity created by the first 3 horsemen to result in stonewalling. But when it does, It can become a habit. The antidote to stonewalling is to break for at least 20 minutes. Calm down, then return to the conversation. Spare your relationship from certain destruction. Learn more about eliminating the 4 horsemen by visiting our site.
Here you go. You can just Google John Gottman. The reason I love them is like they have over 40 years of research. They have a place in America called Love Lab. They actually in the past they have. Ooh, just give me a second. Can't keep them quiet. So they would have couples live in the apartment. They still record them of their interaction, and that's how they, you know, have thousands of couples have gone through with their relationship, you know, coaching or counseling. So, what have you learned from the short 2 minutes video about your communication skills in any relationship? Not just necessarily have to be have partners.
Totally like that. Like, I don't like confrontation, and I don't like it when it's done in a negative way. So I sort of like, no, that's it. I'm done. Like, you know, I can't deal.
So what does that mean then? Like in terms of which for the 4 horsemen would that be? When you say I can't deal with it.
Stonewalling. But I do notice it in my ex as well, like when, and sometimes it still happens now, but like it's like if he's frustrated, I'm usually the type to go, you know. But lately I have noticed that when he's been frustrated at me, I've just taken it and gone, yep, okay, he's shitty, something's pissed him off. All right, I'll let him calm down. Wait. And he's always come back to me and said, I'm really sorry, I've just been really frustrated. So, yep, all good.
Okay. What do you think?
I understand.
And then just like,
I'm sort of
there.
Sorry?
What do you think you have learned from there?
Well, I've stopped the temptation to react.
Taking a breath, Annie, and you're taking a breath, you step back and gone, now's not the time. And you've done it automatically because you're like, all the other shit hasn't worked. Yeah, I get that. Okay.
But when we learn to like take a deep breath and not retaliating, he came back and apologized. He said, it is hard. He did. But the fact is, when we're a bit more patient, it pays off.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Look, guys, I'm not perfect, but when I'm in a relationship, Catherine, I do tend to step back and listen with reason. And I don't go, I am a confrontational person, but I don't become confrontational until somebody starts, right? And then I go, do you really want to go in this direction? Right? And then I step back and I go, I don't want to do this with you, right? But my stonewalling, that's my partner, my ex-partner. The selfishness and all that in relation to criticism and lack of disrespect, that's his side, because I have given too much, and I allowed and I tolerated the behavior and I allowed the shit. So now he rang, we spoke on Saturday. So guys, work-wise, I don't have that sort of interaction. I'm very much aware of the personal and the way I'm looking at personalities with different people. That's what you do when you manage people, or when you're working with people, or when you're leading people. You've got to listen. But with him on Saturday, he goes, so you want to come over? No, I'm not. What? To do what? He goes, oh, you know, catch up. And I said, what are you going to grow up? What conversation are we having here? You're a 54-year-old man, and what, you want to behave like a teenager? I'm sorry, I'm not going down that path. I told you what I want. I know what I want. You don't know what you want, and you're just hiding by that, guys, because you're terrified of what you got to do. That's not my problem. That's yours. He's got to kick his son out of the house because he's enabled his son. He does it. He does everything. I'm just saying this as an example. He knows what he has to do for himself. This is not about me. This is not about me. Okay. Yeah. But he's not once said, can we sit down and go talk about us? And he hasn't done it in a long time. So I've just gone, there is no respect. And therefore, I don't want to be in this relationship. And I've given you too much. So you can basically fuck off. And he doesn't understand. Well, I tried to be nice. I was really nice and calm when I spoke to him. And he goes, oh, well, don't you want to come to Cape York? I'll pay for it. I'm like, huh? And it's not like he's just treating this as a joke. That's how I look at it. I go, look, Robert, I've got a lot of things in play now, and I've got not just work, but something that I'm doing for myself. And I said, and one day you may understand it or you may never understand it, and I don't really care. But he's, you know, I go to him, I love you. I'm always going to love you, but I don't like your behavior, and that's why we're not together. All right, bye-bye.
Good on you, though. Be sorry, I thought you were talking about your ex-husband now. So, oh, no.
Yeah, my ex-husband. I can't even say the word.
And ask, do you want to come and hang out? All right. Okay.
I'll hang out, Anne.
Yeah.
I'll come and hang out.
Sounds like your ex doesn't like that. He's like, sounds like
he's not a nice person, no.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump off now.
Yeah, okay. If you want me to jump off. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
So it is us two. Good.
Yeah. All right. So I won't post this recording because, like, you know, possibly we'll go more personal here.
Yeah, of course.
So, but don't worry about Mel. I can sense it. She couldn't take it as in, like, you know, when you mentioned universe, how come it's working for Anna, it's not working for me? But that's just my sense.
Yeah, I know, because I had to say, I asked the universe. Something told me just to tell you. I asked the universe. I asked God. And this is what happened. All right. She's not, she's just, for me, I believe she's not asking. She's expecting. There's a difference. I'm truly thankful in the morning when I get up. I thank Archangel Michael for watching over me. And I do the prayer every day, morning and night. And I say all these things because I'm truly grateful. You know, today, I'm actually going to sleep really, really well because I paid $20K like off that shit that I had. And that was what, you know, I said to you, there's something around my neck, and it's like, don't think
just trying to pay to the lawyer.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go there. I've just sorted that out. I had to sort that out. That was a priority. And now I'm going to pay a couple of months in advance, and then I can get all my paperwork together. And then I could start doing what I've got to do. I thought about the steps, and in my head, and I wrote it down. So this week, the first thing I had to do was I have a list of stuff that I have to take care of financially, including you. And on top of that, I have the stuff that I spoke to that beautiful man, Eugene. And on top of that, I've got, I said out loud, I wanted to have a job of something to pay on top of this. And I've got somebody that's contacted me today because I said it had to be before the end of August. I'm cutting a very fine line.
Yeah.
But I truly believe, Catherine, and the reason why I said, can you please post my thing on Friday is because tomorrow when I've got a debt, I've got to pay one debt that I wanted to pay earlier, but I was told don't worry about it. And when I've paid that debt, then I'm going to take that person off my LinkedIn so they can't view. They can't be part of it. I don't need the negativity. I don't need any of that shit. I never owe money. I have never owed money. This is unfortunate, but I've always had them. I've always got money to take care of it, and I will always have money to take care of it. It may not be like that. It's somewhere, but now I'm going to make sure I've got it so that I can pull it out when I need it, which is what Eugene's done for me. But yeah, it's just the behavior, and I'm just like, that's my ex-partner, and I never borrowed money from him ever. And it happened that the aged care people took the 15 grand out of my entire account and wiped me out. So he left me with absolutely nothing. So I said to him, look, I get paid, because I don't worry about it. He goes, I know you're gonna take care of it. And now, because he's not in the scene, now it's become a priority. So I'm just going to get that wiped out, and then I'm going to take him off. So he's got no access whatsoever. I don't want him. He doesn't understand. I tried to sit down and explain to him that we all have demons. And it's true, Catherine, we all do. Right? It's how we cope. I've helped him find a way to grieve for his father. I've helped him with his mother, his auntie, and the really sad bit, and I said this to him, I said, my parents are going to die, Rob. You will not be there. And that's the sad thing for me. Right? So, but I will have others that care. It's just his mindset. His mindset, he's made this decision, and he goes, oh, I didn't make a decision. Oh, you made a decision, honey. You just have to accept what you've done and then just move on. Now I've made a decision. I've taken you off Facebook. I'll take you off LinkedIn, and my life will start fresh. And, you don't need to know what I'm up to, and you don't need to know where I'm going, and you don't need to know my travels. You know what? When you're ready, you can call me, because that'll be the only thing you can do. So, but that was, yeah, I'm no longer accepting that. And enabling, no. So also appointments this week. My daughter's got her first major appointment at 10:30 tomorrow morning, another one at 10:30, and they said I couldn't get one until September. So I went back and just said to them, this is urgent. I can't do this anymore. And I said, if you can't do it, can I go to another doctor you can recommend? So they gave it to me. I'm thinking, if I hadn't asked, I'd have waited.
No, don't wait.
No,
always wait. Please put me on the waiting list. I will work around your time that you have available.
Yeah.
But like, what specialist is that your daughter is after?
She's got a renal kidney specialist, and she's got she's got the endocrinologist I was telling you about.
Oh yeah, I meant to send you my friends.
Yeah, please do, because when I go in there tomorrow, I'll find out, because they're going to do an ultrasound, and they're going to look at her varicose vein. I didn't tell you she's got varicose vein. She's never had them before, and they've just exploded on her legs. So, it's nearing for me. I'm looking at this. I'm going, this is like the apocalypse for me. So she couldn't move her left leg. So that money that I've got will also contribute to getting her on her best, so that I can get her out of my hair, out of my house, and, moving. So, there's a number of things happening, but I'm in a good place.
Yeah.
Because things are starting to roll.
Very good. Now I'm looking at fairies. I don't keep up with them with the with where his practice is, but he looked after my parents as well.
Okay.
So I just send it to you. You call their room.
Yep. It's fine.
Where are you? Okay. because you know my brain, like once I said I'll do it and I don't do it straight away.
I know, but we got chatting to, we had other things that were more important to us. Got it.
So Ruth Lee Ferry, like check how long is the waiting list. Okay.
Yeah.
Then check which room you want to go to. Then I'll call him because normally this is the way I will speak to him. Then he said, call this room, tell so and so the receptionist, like Dr. Ferry told me to put me in 9 a.m. first thing in the morning or 8:30 a.m. So he will come in early. That's how he works. But he is you see how gentle he is. Like
I can see by the smile.
he's lovely.
He's got gentle eyes.
Yeah, he is truly in the right profession. He cares.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I've got it now. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
The,
Good.
yeah.
So
So-
you're clearing, it's like, things, it's not that you allow it happen. Like, I'm so glad just now you said, I took responsibility.
Yeah.
What other people causing me where I'm at, but I took responsibility. Now I'm decluttering. Like, why
Absolutely.
like she went, this Kate has something, decluttering stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kate's yeah, I still can't get I keep thinking back on Dana. Yeah, she needs more help though. Dana, yeah. I had a dream about her. So yeah.
Mm.
But you know what? Each their own. I've got to fix myself up first.
Yeah.
And I'm with you.
Yeah, our path cross, for a certain reason. Yes, it sounds like there are more things going behind the scene for them.
Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
finish the project, and then she asked me for a few other things, so I'm going to talk to her more about it later on. I was I got honestly stunned that I was talking to somebody that was either high or drunk. I mind you, I like to have I don't think I've ever sounded like I'm an alcoholic or a drunk. Yeah.
No, but yeah, she was slurring words. I'm going, oh my God, she hasn't had a stroke. No, her face wasn't like that. It doesn't matter. I'm not being critical. There's no criticism, but I'm thinking, was the pressure of the book so much? Is it good now? Is it better for her? Maybe she'll be in a better place. Do you know what I mean?
She has done so many of this type of project, and it's only 9 of us. It's not that hard, but I think
it's the stories that weigh on her, because every time she reads those stories, it sends her back. That's why she takes a personal interest in them, so that they are voiced. I looked at this and went, this would be fucking torture. Right? It's not about, I had it worse, or she may have had the most horrific thing happen to her, and she may have worked towards that healing, right? But every time you read a story that has pain, that has tremendous fear, that has all this shit happening, you go back. I don't think about this stuff, Catherine. I hadn't thought about this stuff since 2015. My sister opened the door when talking about it, when I told you the story, but she opened the door again in 2015. Before that, nobody would have fucking known. Nobody, because to me, attributing to success, I'm a success because I'm still alive. It's not my job. It was never my job. But what I went through enabled me to work in an environment and in an industry where women were not seen. All right? Because I went, fuck off, mate, because there's nothing that terrified me. I have no fear when it comes to shit like that, because I've been where it's fearful. So I'm not scared. And I just felt that on that night, I'm thinking, I understand when she said that she went through this. You could see this. It was like, so she's taking all of us in. How is she detoxing? How is she getting rid of the stuff? remember you said to me, sometimes you want to walk into a room, you've got to take a breath, walk back out, clean yourself up, come back in, because people carry shit, right? Imagine what she's carrying now after reading the 9 stories, what Kate went through, what you went through, what I went through, you know, it hats off to her. You know, maybe we should do a spiritual celebration to lift her, you know, just something to, because I'm thinking, I have thought, could I do her job? I sat down after we spoke and I'm sitting there going, I don't think I could do her job. Reading through this, I think it's great that I'm reading Ulla, but there's different stories of challenges and for, you know, life and death and those moments, right? This is a way more darker. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So we need to do something when the other girls are reading about the other girls. We need to make sure that they're not picking that energy and going, because you do go backwards. I'm waiting for the manuscript. But before I read it, I'm going to go out in the garden. Sunshine, candles. You know, it's just going to be really quiet and peaceful. But I think when you go through this and you're reliving it, it's fucked. So how can it not be for her, Catherine?
I know where you're coming from. Yeah. So
'Cause
when you read everything, please look at it from a third person. Don't put yourself in.
Oh no, I'm reading Ulla like a third person. It's what I'm saying is when you're reading the stories or the stuff that we've gone through, it's, if you try to read it from an outside point of view, it's very difficult because you relate to it. Where I said to you, this resonates because there's so many things I understand. There's so many things that I could have done better, or, you know, should have done better. But when I was listening to her talk, she got really emotional. That shit was heavy.
I know. I saw that.
Yeah, so she may have had a bit to drink because she finished reading the manuscript. Like, I don't blame her. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to work this out, going, I think we need to say thank you. I think we need to say thank you for taking the time to read our stories, because it must be hard. You know, we didn't know. It may take you back, but we're here too. We're here for you. Like, I don't know what, you know, more appropriate ways to talk to people because you're in that position. But me, I'm going, oh, fuck, lady, I'd join you in a drink. Because she was brutally raped, which means scars, tears, could be stabbing, could be like, you know what I mean? It's just, it's terrible. I don't even want to think about it, to be honest. But, you know, I understand. So, yeah, self-analysis, no, I did analysis because I'm going, why would a woman of her caliber get on get on a meeting where everyone can see how vulnerable she is? Yeah, but that I understood because I got emotional. I get it. I was emotional myself, but I was only focused on my story. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Like, as I said, it's very brave when I said I'll read most, like, whoever have finished the manuscript, I'll look at it and say, oh my goodness, so amazing. Oh wow, not amazing what you've gone through, but I felt like
no, you don't have to worry about that. It is amazing. It is amazing that we're fucking here. I'm truly grateful. Like, I got my book and I just keep writing in it. I just keep writing my gratitude. Now I forgot to add dates. Now I'm going to start adding dates when I write them because I just kept writing. Do you know what I just kept writing? And, you know, I'm truly grateful. I'm honestly, if people would have asked me, I'm just glad I'm here. You know, I heard some shit come from somebody saying, you know what, this world, I wouldn't want to bring up a kid. This world, I don't want to be here anymore. And I'm like, okay, mate, like, serious? How can you look at that? You guys, do you need to experience the other side?
Mm. Mm.
Because someone said, I don't know where I was reading, oh, sorry, I watched this movie and it was really strange, but we talk about light and dark, right? So if you don't follow in the light, then you will always see the dark, right? And that movie said the same thing. It said, well, you were dead for 3 minutes and you were in the dark.
Mm.
Something followed you back. Follow the light. The light will always show you which way and give you the road and the path and the journey.
Mm.
So, you know, I'm so blown away by these wonderful women. But Mel's not in Mel's coming to my head. She's not in a good place. Yeah. You're right. It was what I said.
Well, but that's what she need to hear.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, it's not that any of us have malice to make her feel bad, because you know how I changed the format, because I felt like we don't, you like most of the lady don't look at like how great you guys are doing. And she still, I don't think she came to terms that she has left her partner, that is not going to work, that relationship. But the fact is, oh, I have a good dream about my ex. Yeah.
She can't let go. She doesn't like change.
Yeah.
She's OCD, honey. She doesn't like change. Yeah. It and don't blame yourself for this, Catherine. This is not you.
No, that's why I shift the format. It's like, even it's just, oh, I only managed to go for a walk. I said, but that's the when you start to look after your body. You know, you have seen my program from your those 7 days that you came through, where we are at, where we're approaching. I'm not be the most experienced coach, but like you can see, like, you know, the structure, the thing is like making sure that we are heading where we're heading. And if you guys are not doing things, I'll make you commit on the call.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Look, I was thinking what I want. I want a lot. I want a lot.
Yeah.
I may not have been out there on site and stuff, but I have accomplished a lot. I have accomplished a lot, and I'm really proud of that.
Yeah.
I also, you know, I'm seriously considering cutting my hair, and my daughter, you know, like the new look, the new feel, the new, you know, and she goes, "Hey, you're older, you should have longer hair," and I'm like, I know what you're saying, but to me, I just like, I'm done. I just want.
Oh, you need a stylist.
Sorry?
You need a stylist? Do you have a regular hairdresser you go to?
I do. And I said to her, I said to her, when my color goes back to the way it's supposed to, like, she's still washing the shit out. And she's done an amazing job. She's done an amazing job with my hair. I said, I want to cut it. She goes, why do you want to cut your beautiful hair? I go, my hair was way longer than this last year. It was way past my bottom. I'm not going there anymore. It has to be easy. Someone said, as you get older, you want your hair shorter. And I'm going, no, I always had my hair short. Between the ages of 34 onwards, I started growing it just to make myself look a little bit more feminine, because my short hair makes me like, it just, I've got high cheekbones, so it makes me look sharper. It makes me look more fearing. People fear the way I walk, the way I talk, and she goes, but your face is chubby now. And I go, of course it is. I've aged. I've earned this. Can I not find a hairstyle that just suits that? She goes, yeah, but yeah.
Okay. My hairdresser is in Mitcham, but he really worked wonders, whether we are round faced, you know, triangular faced, and like he'll work around and make you look good, because you could have you still can have long hair till your, you know, to your bottom, but it's like he will lay it and make it so light. If you look at the over the years that my hairstyle, he has done a great job.
But you've got a natural wave and a natural kick, and it just
not natural wave. This is a perm. But I would have haircut this sort that I come every 2 years. My husband has a new girlfriend. This is but that's Calvin. He said, oh, I said, well, he loved me to have long hair. Even I
Yeah.
showed my longest hair to my son. I said, what do you think? Oh, this is much better. For like, fuck, my son is the same as my husband.
They
Like,
love the long hair because it makes you look, it is something about being, look, I look more intimidating when my hair is shorter.
well, we
Okay.
look more business-like. I can see
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. Absolutely. And that's, I just said, my daughter goes, well, why don't you just put your hair up higher? And then like you did the other day when I came out, I go, I couldn't walk in my heels. I said, sure, no, I've got to wear thongs. That's just, but anyway, that's another thing. But she said, look, Mum, and let's think about this because you're losing weight now and you're, yeah, I've cut down on wine. I've cut down on a lot of things. So I don't eat sweets anyway, but, you know, I just cut down on things that are not good.
Yeah.
Like the wine is okay occasionally, but not every day.
No, I told the group this morning that I said, we're going to start a 30 days challenge. But I was thinking like, have you been using your pen away to put on your
Yes. Yes.
How do you feel though? Like it
Oh,
loosens?
good. No. Actually, Panaway is fantastic. But I found that the peppermint at the moment and the peppermint on the weekend has helped immensely with the children and has helped me. Like I've put the peppermint back in. I had the Panaway last night, but I put the peppermint back in and already am feeling better.
So for loosen up your muscle or your breathing,
Yeah, my breathing.
yeah, peppermint will help, but try the RC.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll
Yeah.
do that. I'm still, it's right next to me. I'm still doing it. Like I'm still learning. Yeah, I'll get there.
You get
Now,
so just text me, because that's important. I have a message for you though.
Yeah.
Because I know you're busy with your daughter and all these.
yeah. Okay.
I would like to have an hour with you to sit down, because when you say, I love it when you say I want more, but actually I feel that that's actually more for you than what you just doing contract work for others. Because I don't.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So
Eugene has seen something. And he wants me to help him. He goes, Anna, if Catherine is, what did he say? Catherine is the key to an international business, because this is right up my alley and your alley and her alley. You could not only teach people about franchising the business, you could teach them about real estate without having to go out and open a door and what have you. He goes, you can teach people about how to manage their money, and everybody needs that. Where are you? Yeah, okay. So everybody needs that. And he said, you could do international. He goes, we can make millions out of this, but you know, take care of women too, take care of people.
yeah.
He goes, it's not about rorting. He's never like that. He's not like that at all. He said, but I can see you running that for me. He goes, because you take care of the people. He goes, I can teach you, you can learn, you can teach. Because I'm actually quite good at training and teaching. I would not have said so years ago, but I was very good at training people then too. I just forgot. But yeah, I do need to do more, and I agree with you. Eugene is also saying the same thing. That's why I'm leaving myself open, Catherine. I'm going to have different little areas to build our empire. And it's not, you know, and it's not going to be overnight, but it's going to happen.
Yeah. It won't be overnight, but my senses is there's more, okay?
Yeah.
Settle your daughter, your parents, your sister things. I know that's bother you, but like in effect, it's like, but keep me in the loop. So I will know more clearly, because I can sense it. You know that I sense you.
Yes.
That's why, you know, when you text me, I say, what is your afternoon like? Chocolate blocks, that's fine. Because I'm like,
Look, I don't want to give the bits and pieces. When you say my afternoon, I want to say, yeah, I'm available and I want to spend time.
Yeah.
But if I can't focus on your time is valuable. It is, my time is valuable, and you are so worthy of just listening to and being guided. You know, that's not up your ass. We're just letting you know. But I like your voice. You know, I hear your voice, like I hear this guy's voice when I'm doing the meditation. Now when I'm doing it, I hear your voice when I'm doing one thing and I hear his voice when I'm doing another. And it's like, yeah, okay, got to combine them. And someone was saying to me, Anne-Marie has to focus on one thing. I think she's focused on too much.
Yeah.
She's focusing. I feel, this is what I felt. I didn't tell you, but because she said I lost my job, and I went back and said, no, he created an opportunity, mate. You didn't lose your job, right? You weren't meant to be there. Now you got to focus on how you're going to get there. Okay, you need money, great. Let's find little courses. Let's do short courses. Let's get you going. You're smart, right?
Yeah. She has a lot of funding because even for her to come onto my course, she has funding to pay in full.
Yeah, absolutely. So because 7 kids, mate.
Yeah. A whole lot of other shit that she has gone through. So there are people, but as you said, she's so scattered. I'm so glad she lost her job so I can grab hold of her.
Now's the time where you say, what are you doing, Anna? Are you busy? No, Father's Day's on Sunday, so we can't do anything then. Yeah. But are you busy on Friday night or Saturday? So we can grab hold of Anne-Marie and go and sit down with her, go and help her, because I saw her kitchen. I saw her there. It's just, I feel like if I had spare cash, I just hired 2 people to clean the house up for her, because that would ease her pain, honey. She's got nobody.
I know what you meant, but she needs to learn to take responsibility.
Yeah, absolutely. But I can understand that, Catherine, but I can also see, because of all the stuff that's happening to her, things have fallen by the wayside.
Mm.
Remember, there's a story of laziness in there, right? Woman had OCD. She was like, fuck, kids had to be like the Stepford wives, or what do you call those women that like, and she said, I was like that. My kids were like pristine. Everything was ironed, everything. They went to school, they were like this. And lunch orders, I was like this. She was talking about wearing makeup and nothing was out of place. And then she goes, why am I doing this? Right? What's happened is she's young. Anne-Marie, how old is she? She's in what, early 30s, if not even that.
32.
And she's had 7 kids. Her eldest is 14. Right? That is, no. Yeah, she would have been before her 18th birthday.
Yeah.
That is a lot. That is really a lot.
Mm.
And I've helped many years ago. I'll tell you the story. Mm. When I say this person's name, you will feel her. Shit, what is her name? Craig's mum. I just got to remember, because she was very spiritual and she was into the Reiki.
Yeah.
And Kerry, she's a really beautiful person. Her father was the head of psychology for Melbourne University. He'd been raping her since she was 2 until she was 16. All right. And she had 4 beautiful children that always looked like they needed to have a shower, and a beautiful husband that understood where she came from. And her house was the way her mind was. And as soon as I walked in, I went, oh, Kerry, this is where your mind is. It's everywhere. There's no sense of this is where we're going. It's just everywhere. We had boxes, we had toys, dirty nappies. It was just, anyway. So I said to her husband one day, because he came to our house, he said, oh my God, I know, I want my house to look like this. I said, then why isn't it? And he goes, because that is how Kerry can't organize herself. She can help everybody. She helps everyone, but she can't help herself. And I need help. And I went, okay, all right, well, let's organize a working bee. I'll come and help you. And he goes, we have to wait until something happens. I went, oh, okay. So she hurt her back. Took 2 years, but she hurt her back. I armed, he armed. We had other people come in, and I cleaned that house from top to bottom. It took me a week to get the house where it should be. I put in a new oven with him. I did all that stuff. And I gave her her space in her room with her, all her stuff, all her precious stuff was in her room with, you know, each shelf, each thing had, you know, her Reiki stuff, her massage stuff, her spiritual stuff. It had to have, anyway, when she got up, you could see the look, the change of her face was like, and I said to her, please don't get angry, right? Don't get angry. I said, this is not about you, honey. We love you and we want to help you, but this is a start. Do you think you can try to keep it like this so that you can not trip over your boxes and the kids have some direction? I bathed them top to bottom. They had showers every day, but nobody checked on them.
I know where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
I'm having a time with her. So, but depends on your time as well.
I'll make time, honey. I'll make time. If it's the
She's in some
weekend,
order. Yeah.
I'll make time. If it's on the weekend or on a Friday night, I will. If I'm available on a Friday, I'm very rarely out. Right? On the Saturday morning, the kids go to grandpa's and I'm happy with that. And then I'm available. But Sunday, this Sunday particularly, it's Father's Day. So no, I'm not available. I got to go get my dad out of care and bring him home again.
No,
But
it's great.
yeah, so no, but I see Anne Marie like Kerry, but not with what she had to endure. I don't know what she had to endure as a child. That's if she ever wants to tell me, I'm there. But yeah, I've seen this before, and I attack it from a different point of view, a different way, because it's just giving them a little leg up. You know, she kept her house like that. After that, she bought new furniture, did paint, repainted her job, did the garden, landscaped, because people showed they cared.
Yep.
And then her father died, which was fucking amazing. It was the best euphoric day.
I hope he went to jail for that.
No, he was the head of psychology. It was her word against his. He didn't go. She just made sure the kids never stayed. Imagine a father leading a head of psychology in Melbourne University who wrote, she goes, no one's going to believe me, Anna, no one. I said, I have to look at you and feel you, honey. I know you're telling me the truth, right? But your dad, he's going to pay for what he's done. Trust me when I say this. He's going to pay. He's not going to die quietly. He deserved to get everything he got. And she forgave him because it was better for her. So that's what I said. I said to her, look, forgive. We've got to forgive. We've got to let it go because we know what he did. He's got the power. Every time you look at him, he's got the power. You can't do that. But anyway, I digress. I'm here to help Annie. I call her Annie, but it's Anne Marie. Sorry.
Well, like you have already started, so we just have to hold on to her so she's not running everywhere to say, thinking she's getting help, but she's not coming onto the call. I told her very like, come onto the call is good, but after the call, you need to work on.
Yeah, it is. I have chopped and changed. I've done my 30, 60, 90 days. And every day when you say, think about what you want, and I'm thinking of my house, I can see my house, my colors. I keep talking to you about this because it's going to happen. I've got my red Lexus, my beige seats, bucket seats, blah, blah, blah. And I want to do that. I want to have that. This is going to happen because I just see it. Just see it.
To talk to you, I want a convertible and a 4-wheel drive. So, but
yeah, that's it. I can tell you now, you'll look cute in a Mini Cooper S. But what do you want is the convertible? What do you want for the convertible? You want a Merc, don't you?
Not necessary. I probably want a convertible that is the Mini I can drive around Great Ocean Road.
Then don't drive then you get a Mini Cooper S because that eats the road. It's also one of the safest cars in the world because of its roll cage.
I know, but I want it zippy, low, that I can zip around all the corners. You know why Great Ocean Road? You just like,
Oh, honey, I know the Great Ocean Road because that's where I take all my cars, and I've done a Ferrari in it. Ferrari, nice, but you can't keep that speed on those roads.
Yeah.
Mini Cooper S, absolutely. Volvo C70 convertible, you can do that into. Yeah,
Yes,
look, you
don't
pick
go
your
in
car.
the car. So that's why I said I need you to go and test drive with me.
Oh my God, absolutely. I'm in. Oh, God, I took my car.
We'll be having a garage of cars. Yeah.
You know what? Don't wait to. Someone said, my mother said to me, why are you spending all your money? Why do you have to get a car like this? Because it was a convertible. I said, because I could be dead tomorrow, Mum.
Yeah.
Why do I need to justify spending money? My kids have gone through school. I work hard.
Yep.
Why can't I have some fun? This is my fun car. This is where I get in the car and my hair's down. It might be raining, but I don't get wet. I don't get wet. And I get sunny. I used to have a tan all the time. Other women are going and get their tans from the spray tan shit. I was coming in looking black because I had my rooftop down.
Yeah.
Not good idea now. End up with skin cancer.
Yeah. Yep. So again, for you, I know there's a bigger picture for you, but I would like to work with you on your health first, because
Absolutely.
like you've been looked after as you look after too many people, and we haven't looked after ourselves. So yes, losing weight is important, but the fact is the health. Is the health that we need to
I've said that to you before, priority. But I'm only losing weight because I've stopped certain things like and I don't know what it is. It's probably the hours I eat. No, it's the time I eat. And I'm trying to eat a little bit more during the day. But yeah, the wine, I think piles it on at night because you have a couple of glasses every night, or look, I'll just keep working and I'll keep drinking. It's not good. It's not healthy. It is healthy for the blood, but I realize that
sugar.
Yeah.
It's a sugar that we have to look at the sugar intake.
Yeah, and I don't have sugar in general. I don't, but I look at red wine.
No, it's not the sugar, but it's the sugar content in each food and drinks that we,
Yeah, but I don't.
Oh, I don't have sugar, but I have lots of cakes.
I don't have cakes, and I don't drink soft drinks in general. I have sparkling water or water.
Yeah, I understand.
And I don't drink a lot of coffee. I have 1 cup to 2 cups of coffee and warm water with lemon now.
Yeah.
More warm water.
Yeah.
Less cold water.
But make sure that the lemon is organic, or use your essential oil lemon, okay? Because your oil lemon is the white label. That's vitality. What is it? Culinary. That which means you can use it in food. Okay. So
I'm going to give it a shot because I read through the lemon. It was like warning. Don't put it on your skin directly.
It's a TGA thing,
Yeah, I know. It's all right. I'm going to do that, darling. It's 1:15. You've got to get to your family too. I could talk to you all night.
Okay. All right. Do you want an appointment with me for you individually?
Yeah. Okay, honey.
I'll send you the booking link.
Okay, darling.
What time with me, and then
why don't we? Do you want to make it on a? Do you want me to drive down where you are and we can have a coffee or something?
Oh, which day would you like to come down my way?
Okay, well, I've got appointments tomorrow. I've got a doctor's appointment for Thursday, but Thursday afternoon I'm available.
This Thursday afternoon could be what after? I have a time between 3 to 4. Oh well, that's only.
No, you got to pick up the kid. Don't worry.
No, I don't have to pick up the kids on Thursday. It's just that I finish everything at 5:30 on Thursday, so I'll be free from there onwards. But that will be
okay. 5:30. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Thursday. Well, we can do Thursday night.
This Thursday, if
Thursday I can do.
Yeah. If you come through Eastling, you can come to Knox if you say my way, because then.
Okay. No problem. Just send it to me, honey.
So come to Knox, and then we will be able to. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Thursday 5:30. Yep. definitely.
All right. I look forward to seeing you then, honey. Okay.
Yeah, cool. We'll have an early dinner and then
Yep.
bring your notebook.
I'll bring all my notebooks, darling, because I've got too many.
No, it's a lot to set. No, we just initially set like what you want. It's not just the material thing, it's the overall big picture.
Oh no, I got that, but I've got like I started writing all my affirmations and my intentions in one book, and
Yeah.
I got my stuff.
Good on
In
you.
the little book, I got my 30 days, my 60 days, and my 90 days.
Yeah.
And my gratitude.
Good. Okay. Those you are doing it is good. It will unflow to you what's your morning ritual or daily ritual would be.
Yeah.
I think Thursday will focus on you brief me what exactly you do and what you could do as well in the big picture of building your empire. Okay. It's interesting how Eugene said, like, you know, we are three of us. It's interesting how he can see it without us talking already.
Oh, it's a triangle, honey.
Yeah.
See, again, we have a triangle. And I know it sounds strange, but I was sitting there, remember, and I was doing this. Like, so this, okay?
Yeah.
So it's a triangle.
Yeah.
The thing is that we are our spirits, they know each other. They know each other. And I just feel that this is another way of growing. Like someone said to me, are you tired of being in this industry, Anna? Is that why you're looking at other things? And I said, it's not that I'm tired of being in the industry. I'm just, I no longer tolerate the bullshit. And I'd rather not work in a bullshit factor and pick and choose who I'm working with. You know, that's why this gentleman's going to call me tomorrow, and it might be an opportunity to get some work coming in, so I can get some more cash flow, because I do have. I'll show you everything that I'm working on, because I'm like, this is the goal. I want to pay all this off.
Yeah.
And I need to make sure the cash is flowing properly.
Good. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. All right. I'll see you on Thursday then.
Yeah.
And I'll just I'll find a place. Yeah.
Yeah. Mel's gonna call you.
She's gonna tell me I'm gonna talk to her, because again she's like past 3 months, like I think, and she hardly came onto the course, and things I asked her to do she hasn't done it. So
yeah, look, you know what, there's so much I want to say. There's so much I want to say. She's already in the dark spot. She's already in the negativity spot. She can't let go of shit. And anything you say to her is like an attack. I don't even, I'm not even talking. It's an attack.
Her, like I can read her face when she came here for like, oh no, Anne-Marie said I'm going to leave at 6:30. I'll be just me and Mel. No, I love people, understand me, but like, you understand where I'm coming from. Like,
just bear with me for a moment, honey. Babe, just hang on, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Call me back.
Yeah, I'll call you back, honey. Bye. Bye.
There you go. Your friends need you, darling. Yeah.
So, dude, Tina is the lady I was telling you that's a familiar. The woman that I was like, I know you. She know, I know you. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Well, you'll get to meet her because she's just amazing.
We will. I mean, you will open a lot of doors for me as well.
She, honey, has orbs flying everywhere. She sees shit that she should not be seeing, and she tries to block it off. She walks in the light, but yeah, it's there's a lot of stories behind that, honey. I love you, and I'll see you Thursday night.
Yeah, see you Thursday night. Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna call her back.